I look like I've just had too much to drink and I've been thrown out of a bar. Ooh, why won't this dry skin go away? Why wouldn't it leave me alone? I've got glitter in my eyebrow. Glittery eyebrows. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a New Year's party look. As you can see, I'm all dressed up, glittery dress, the glitter's going all over me, and this beautiful smoky eye look with a pop of colour, nude lips, and a shiny, glossy looking skin and some voluminous hair. If you want to see how I got this look, it's very easy, it's very simple. Please keep watching. So before we get into the video, please hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button because you want to be notified every single time I upload, and you want to be subscribed to my channel to be watching my future videos. I'm going to be uploading 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. That's 3 videos a week, guys. It's going to be makeup, vlogs, cooking, shopping, hauls, and all of the exciting stuff. So please, please, please don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get into the video. So we're gonna start with putting our hair back. Firstly, do you like my little catties? I love these. Right, so I've got nothing on my face at the moment. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of skincare. So firstly, I'm going to go in with my Kiehls Power Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. Just a couple of pumps of this. I found that this has worked quite well for my skin. I tend to put it around my T-zone area and my forehead where I have fine lines. And when I stopped using it, I mean, this is my second bottle. When my first bottle finished, I started seeing the fine lines become more prominent on my face. And as you know, I'm getting older, I'm in my 30s, and you know, I'm gonna get fine lines. Probably wrinkles one day as well. I'm going in with my Solar Protect Glow SPF 30 from Kiko. It's not, you know, it's not, can't always have our skin the way we want it. Nobody has perfect skin, neither of us have. But we can make do with our skin to the best of our abilities because we are blessed the way we are, you know? So I'm quite thankful in that sense for what I am, who I am. Right. Finally, I am going in with my Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. As you can see, you don't need a lot of it. It's very thick, so very moisturizing. Bring it down to my neck. And lastly, I'm going to use my eye cream. This is the Boots Glow Cream. It's actually quite a hydrating cream, I'm not going to lie. I've used eye creams that aren't that good. This one is. So I have this Loreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. I'm going to add a pump of this, and I'm going to take the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. It's a very liquidy but full coverage foundation, so I'm not going to take too much of it if it wants to come out. It's so cold that it's actually frozen. The pump's completely frozen. Okay, I've finally managed to get the pump unclogged. Right, so I'm just going to go in with just a little bit, not too much. It is very, very full coverage. And then I'm going to go in with this foundation on my face and blend it all out. Right, as you can see, it's added to the foundation's coverage a little bit. If the foundation's appearing textured, it's not the foundation, it's actually my skin. I have neglected my skincare for the last few days because I've been very busy with other things and I haven't been able to catch up with what I need to do with my skin. So my skin is extremely dry. I'm going to take some spray, just hydrate my skin if I can Try and bring it back to life. I'm going to take some of this BH Cosmetics Total Coverage Concealer, and it comes like that, similar to the Huda Beauty one. I've never used the Huda Beauty one though, but this is apparently supposed to be a dupe for it, apparently. But this is a good coverage, really, really good concealer. It's not drying under the eyes, and it gives some amazing amount of coverage. It's unbelievable. It's just a bit tricky to get out the tube though. As you can see, I'm struggling to press the tube because I've used so much of it. There's hardly any left in there. So I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Now, as you can see, I had darkness under my eyes and it's completely gone. This is how good this concealer is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brighten up the under eye area, because today's look, it's about having a lot of drama on the eyes and a very sculpted kind of dimensional kind of look. So I'm using a Tarte Shape Tape. This is the mini one. You can use any concealer. I'm only using this because this is a very light concealer. It's in Fair Neutral. So the idea is that you are supposed to create an illusion on your face by creating shadows and lightness in order to make your face look like it's very, very sculpted. So I'm going to blend this out with the same sponge using a different side. Now that you can see I've blended it out, I'm going to go back in with the same side that I used to blend out the darker concealer underneath. And what that does is it blends it all into make it look like it's part of the face rather than just having two white coloured under eyes. So you can see it looks very blended in, but this area has been brought out. It's been lifted, if that makes any sense. Right, next I am going to set this area before it starts to crease, and for this I'm using a Huda Beauty powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake, and I'm going to use one of these puffs to set it in place. So take out the wrinkles first, all the creasing. As you can see, it's all set now. I am next going to sculpt out my face shape. So I want to have very sculpted cheekbones, sculpted nose, a sculpted jawline, and some dimension around here. And for this, I am going to use the Bahama Mama powder. That's what it looks like. And the reason why I use this is because it's a grey toned or cool toned brown, which is really good when you're sculpting. And I'm going to take this brush. I actually got this brush from Primark as a NARS dupe. You know, you don't need expensive brushes to be able to make use. This was I think £1 or £1.50. I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, and the way I'm going to sculpt it is by going from this area here and bringing it towards the end of my lips. There we go. Can you see? So that's my sculpting line. I'm going to sculpt on the other end as well. As you can see, this is my reference for the sculpting. Now I'm going to blend this in so that it's more of a shadow rather than a line. Line. So can you see the difference? I'm going to blend this side as well. So I've got my sculpting and now I'm going to sculpt my nose. Don't worry if it's looking too harsh at this point because we are going to blend it even more. Right, I'm going to now blend in the harsher edges to make it look more seamless and blend it in with my skin. And you want to take the foundation side of your beauty blender and just go over the edges to make it look very seamless. So as you can see, I don't know why this side looks lighter than the other. It's actually not. I think it's the lighting and my camera keeps going out of focus again. So this side looks lighter than this side. It's because of the lighting. It's not because I've not blended it properly. It is because of lighting. So I'm quite happy with how sculpted my face is at the moment. I'm now going to go ahead and use some blush. So this is one of my favorite blushes of all time. It's Milani Romantic Rose. Ta-da! And I am going to use this brush from Morphe. It was one of their, this is H2, is one of their sets. I don't know, I can't remember what set it was, but I love this brush from Morphe. As you can see, I have blended in my concealer. I'm really contoured. I'm not going to go in with a bronzer because I feel that bronzer is something more to make you look healthy. But if you're going out at night, there's going to be a lot of harsh lighting and darkness. You're not going to be able to see your bronzer. What you will be able to see is the harsh contouring. And I feel like I've done enough of that. Now, I'm going to go and skip to the eyes before I go and do my highlighter. So I'm going to blend the eyes. This is creasing. And I am going to start off the eyes by using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Ta-da! This is one of my favorite palettes, guys. You can't go wrong with this palette. It's so beautiful. I just don't know I can ever stop using this. It's so nice. Right, so I'm going to go in and take this shade here. It's called Suede, and I'm going to create a line. Can you see? Like a shadow. I have a very small lid, so if I was to put shadow on here, as soon as I open my eye, you won't be able to see it much. So I need to make a lid line. So I'm going above and creating a shadow in this color. I'm going to bring that out to the outer corner, and from there I'm going to drag it down onto the lower lash line as well. So this is the shadow that we wanted to go in with. Now that we've gone in with our shadow, I'm just going to blend out any harsh edges. So now I'm happy with the blending and how blended it is. Now this is the easiest part. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon. This is in Champagne Diamonds. Looks a bit like this. If I show you on my hand how it swatches, can you see? It's like a glittery eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with this on top of my lid. And the way I'm going in with it is by doing like a half moon shape in the fake lid that I've created by filling in that space. Can you see? There we are. Now I'm going to take a flat shader brush, just a flat brush, and I'm going to just blend out and neaten up the edges because I don't want the edges to look like they're too harsh. And voila! Can you see? Can you see that? Now the last step is just take a pencil brush, I've already used this as you can see, and take some black eyeshadow. You can take any black eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with this black truffle eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Take some of this on your brush and I'm going to smoke out the outer corner, just like this. Now with black eyeshadow, the only tip I can give you is when you're using black eyeshadow, be very careful. It's one of the most dangerous eyeshadows to use. Is if you go in with too much, you can't undo it. And so I would say use little by little and layer it rather than going ham with lots of black eyeshadow at once and going too much and not being able to remove it. So I'm just layering it slowly, as you can see. Now, when I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to go in with the original brush that I used for the crease. I'm going to blend this out. So as you can see, it looks very dark and blended. I'm just going to deepen it up a bit more. And I'm going to take some of this on my lower lash line as well. So I've blended it with only this brush and this brush. There's a pencil brush and this is a slightly thicker tapered brush. Once you're happy with how much you've blended and the shape that you've blended it in, like I'm happy right now with how deep it's looking, I'm going to stop here. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do the other eye and I'll come just right back.
2 hours later.
Right, so I'm back and as you can see, I have done both of my eyes now and they are looking smoky. My lips are dry, so I'm going to put on some by Terry lip balm. Right guys, you can add a little bit of colour to your eyes. I'm going to go in with this lime green. This is the High Vis eyeliner from Berry M. I think it's called Strobe Light. I think that's the name for this particular shade. It's such a good creamy eyeliner. It's so good. I first got this Urban Decay one, the same shade, and I wanted to use this on my waterline and it wasn't working very well on my waterline as a comparison to this, and this is very inexpensive compared to this. So I'm quite impressed with the Berry M eyeliners. I might actually get some more. I'm just going to go in my waterline with this eyeliner. As you can see, I have the colour under my eyes now. Right guys, I'm next going to go in with my eyelashes and my mascara. For mascara, I'm going to use the Kiko Milano Ultra Tech Volume and Definition Mascara. Guys, can you see the difference this mascara makes? I don't think I even need to go in with eyelashes. I can't actually begin to explain how beautiful this looks. I don't have the best eyelashes in the world, but look at the difference. I don't think I'm going to go in with eyelashes. I'm just going to finish off the other eye off camera and I'll just be right back. Right guys, I've done my other eye and my eyebrows. As you can see, this is just the Kiko mascara all by itself. There's no eyelashes on and I don't use any eyelash serums. I don't have extraordinary eyelashes. This is just that mascara. And I've only applied 2 layers on both eyes. I've not even gone in with a 3rd layer. Now moving on to the most exciting part is highlighter. So I've got this Illamasqua highlighter in the shade OMG and look how beautiful it looks. It's nice, isn't it? And I'm going to just take a highlighter brush, just a normal brush, and go in that. I'm going to take it up to my temple because if you're going out at night time for a party, you want to shine, you want to glow. You know, the night light sometimes can fade out a lot of your makeup, but they won't fade out this highlighter. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my god. I'm just going to go on the bridge of my nose as well, just like that. There we go. And on a little bit on my chin and just a little bit on my forehead, just to give it a little bit more glow. I think I've gone a bit ham on my forehead there. Just, if you overdo it, just use your wet sponge to go back into it. And there we are, voila! I'm just going to top up my blush a little bit more, just so that the highlighter sort of melts in with the blush. See? Right, the final part, lipstick. So I'm using Sincere from MUA, and as you can see, I've used this so much. I'm just gonna lip line around my lips, and then I will go in with the lipstick. I'll show you what lipstick is. I had to just sharpen my lip liner because it was so dull I couldn't lip line with it. Guys, now that I've lip lined my lips, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick Unbutton. When you've got so much drama going on your eyes, you want to have the attention away from your lips as possible. So I'm going in with a very pale nude. I'm not happy with this color, so I'm gonna go in with the MUA velvet lipstick. This is in the shade Daydream. Oh, look how beautiful this is, and it's so heavy. This is metal, guys. This is metal. Oh my god, this feels like a really expensive high-end lipstick, and I think this was only like £2 or £3. This is so nice. So guys, this is my lip colour. I'm not sure how it's looking. It looks very warm toned. I'm not happy with it. Let me make it a little bit cool tone. I'm going to go in with this light pink colour. This is the L'Oreal Colour Riche Shine in 112, only in Paris. I'm just going to try and line it up. It's better than before. It's not as warm toned as it was before because I really wanted it a little bit cool toned, but I think it's fine. I mean, I don't have a lipstick that would make it any cooler tone than this, so I'm quite happy with what I've got going on. And lastly, Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. You need this to make your makeup last all night, because if you're going to be partying, you're going to be out there, you're going to be sweating, you're going to be, I don't know, touching your face, you're dancing, whatever you're doing, you want your makeup to last, and this is going to make it last. So I'm just going to go in and spritz this on my face. And now I'm going to go off camera, sort out my hair, and I'll come back to show you the final look.
Many unbearable hours later.
So guys, this is the final look. As you can see, just put in a little bit of curls at the ends of my hair. I'm not a very hair person. I don't know how to do many hairstyles. And since I have very short hair now anyway, I can't really do much with my hair apart from either leave them out or have them tied up, you know. But yeah, this is the look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know each time I'm uploading a video. I'm uploading 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursdays, so don't forget to watch all my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.